Would you buy from this store? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Would you buy from this ad? That's also the question you need to ask yourself. Hi, my name is EcombyNik. Welcome to a new video. Today, I will explain more what is microbranding and why are we doing this. I have just released the total ecom blueprint on my website, ecombynik.com. It's a course that teaches you go from dropshipping to microbranding to branding to scaling and to building a real brand. It goes over everything. Since I started it, I got a lot of members that have sent me their stores, their ads and everything and want me to comment on them and why aren't I getting any sales? Why isn't this working? And when I have looked at their stores and their ads and everything, what I see is that it doesn't really flow. That's a really important thing. It needs to flow. It needs to work together as a team. You have your ads, you have your offer, you have your copywriting, and you have your design of the store. And all that need to work as a team to bring you in the customer. We want to sell to our customer with emotions, and we want to look like a real brand. That's not scamming everyone, because we're not doing that. We are trying to build a real brand here. And in the start, that we can of course show a little bit more that we are a real brand, that we actually are. But that's the beauty with dropshipping. But I will go over a little bit more what I mean, and I will show you some examples in this video. So this video will be a lot of value, so just hang tight and I will show you. Let's see. So what is microbranding? Microbranding is we have the offer, the ads, the copywriting and the design. The copywriting need to speak to your ICP. I think now when, like I said, when my course is out and I got some feedbacks from the members, I see nowadays we have a lot of AI tools. And of course I use them too. They are really great, a lot of them. And actually in the course also I teach you how to use the AI tools in the correct way, but they are saving your time. But you can't rely on the AI tools fully. Because a lot of stores nowadays looks AI and that won't fool the customer. And we shouldn't fool our customers, of course. So what we want to do is, of course, you make your copywriting, you find your ICP with ChatGPT, of course, but then you maybe need to go in and change some words. You need to make it more real. Often, one example, often when AI write your reviews, you can see directly that AI have write the reviews. You need to go in and change some words. You can maybe misspell them a little bit and something like that, because that's what customers do in real life. And also with the product pictures and things like that, you need to check the product pictures after AI have done them for you. And maybe you need to import them to Canva and make some changes on them when they are done. But of course, use the AI tools. You should use them because they are, otherwise we couldn't do these great stores that we do today. You also need to reality check everything that AI tool do for you, if that makes sense. So these things really need to flow, and that's what makes microbranding. You have the copyright that speaks to your ICP. You have the ads that speaks to your ICP. You want to sell to your person, and when they come into your website, they should feel like, oh, this is made for me. And you speak with emotions. They are like, oh, I really need this directly. And then you have the offer that push them over the limit. That's a no-brainer. And the design, everything should speak to them. So you really need to look at your site, at your ads. Would I buy from this? And of course, if you are targeting an older person or something, maybe you shouldn't buy from it. But could my mom buy from this site? Could my dad buy from this site? Could my grandma buy from this site? You need to reality check everything, okay? Some example of this, I will show you some example of how this works in the real life, of course. Here's my brand. Cara is a beauty brand, but if we just go to the first page, you see it's only 2 colors, it's the right font that speaks to my ICP, some highlights, you have branded photos, it's really look like a brand, and directly you see reviews that the customer can see that other people have bought from us. Then we go to the product page, you see here, you have really branded product photos, all in the same color scheme. And then when they come into the site, they get hit with the benefits of the product. And then directly we will show them our offer. That will maybe take them over the edge. Of course, we have already done this in the ads. In the ads, we have already showed them everything this. So when they come to our site, the site or landing page is just to make the last push, to push them over to make that buy. Because when they are clicking on our ad, they had already in their head make the decision that, okay, I need this product is really good. The only thing they need now is to make sure that they will get the product, that this is a trustworthy site. And how do we do that? By microbranding, by showing them that we are a real brand. And here, after they got hit with the benefits of the product, directly they see a review here. Of course, directly they see that someone have bought from our site, then the benefits, then the offer. They can buy one right now on sale, of course, a standard discount. But if they buy 2, they get 3. And if they buy 3, they get 5 with free shipping. And this is not, of course, working for every product. You need to find what's working for your product. But this is a product that you are using and you need more because you will use it. So that it makes sense to buy 3 to stock up if it's a good deal. And then you have to add the cart, and directly below the add to cart we show that we have over 1,500 persons that recommend this product. Also, if they have some quick question how it works, shipping, our guarantee, it's below here. Then we hit them with a before and after picture. We have one more testimonial. Then we have a GIF, show the product in action. Then we have a really branded photo. And the copyright is not selling the product here. What this does here is that they speak to our ICP. How will they feel when they have used our product? Then we have more real women, real results. So they really know that a lot of people is using this product and it's good. We have our short FAQ. And then we hit them with the call to action below. And below the call to action, we also have more reviews. And everything flows. Everything has the same color scheme. It's branded. We have one more example here is a product I sell for men. And of course, when I sell them to men, then I need to speak to that ICP. And how do I do that? I have, of course, in this case, it speaks more to women, and this side maybe isn't so good for men. So what did I do? I did the site more masculine. It's darker colors. The product is like in a darker studio mode, but it's the same structure of the page. You land on the page, you get the benefits, you get your offer, you get the reviews directly, you see the product in action, you get the before and after, you get even more customers speaking to you, and the copywriting is speaking to the customer. How will they feel after they have used the product? You have a FAQ and then you have a call to action, and everything looks really branded. So that's microbranding, and the most important thing here is the flow. You need to make it flow. I can't tell this enough. From the ads to the landing page, to the copyright and the design on the landing page, to the offer. Everything needs to flow and everything needs to look the same, have the same language, speak to the same customer, everything. Because you can think yourself, if you see an ad that speaks to you and then you go into the website and that doesn't speak to you, that speaks to another person, then you won't go further. You won't buy the product. So, and that's even more important for us that does dropshipping, that we are working with impulse buy and emotions. It's even more important that we get this right. This is what makes a dropshipping store that makes 100,000 a month from a dropshipping store that makes about 1,000 a month. So it makes a lot of difference, and this you need to lock in. And as I said, if you want to learn this, you can go to EcombyNik.com. The total ecom blueprint is out now. It's a course that takes you from start to finish. And it doesn't stop there. It's a course that teaches you from the beginning to when you have a brand and how to scale a brand. everything. It goes over everything. How to find the product, everything. How to find your niche, everything. So if that sounds good, go in and check it out. And if you want to try Shopify, I have my affiliate link below. You get Shopify for 3 months for only $1 a month now, I think. So it's a crazy deal. And even if you don't want to try my course, you absolutely don't have to do that, of course. That's just the way I have done it easier for everyone. I just made everything into a package that's easy to follow, but you don't need it. Of course, you can follow this channel. You get these tips all the time. If you don't know how to find your ICP, you can look at the video I did for like a month ago on my channel. I go over exactly how to find your ICP, because that's the foundation of everything. That's where you need to start. So check that video out, and I hope I see you in the next video. Please give me a subscribe and a thumbs up. It's really fun to do this, and please comment if you want some special video you need me to do, or go over some subject. I will happily do it for you, and see you in the next video.